We have biases that support our biases. If we're partial to one option, perhaps because it's more memorable, or framed to minimize loss, or seemingly consistent with a promising pattern, we tend to search for information that will justify choosing that option. On the one hand, it's sensible to make choices that we can defend with data and a list of reasons. On the other hand, if we're not careful, we're likely to conduct an imbalanced analysis, falling prey to a cluster of errors collectively known as confirmation biases. For example, nearly all companies include classic, "tell me about yourself," job interviews as part of the hiring process, and many rely on these interviews alone to evaluate applicants. But it turns out that traditional interviews are actually one of the least useful tools for predicting an employee's future success. This is because interviewers often subconsciously make up their minds about interviewees based on their first few moments of interaction and spend the rest of the interview cherry-picking evidence and phrasing their questions to confirm that initial impression. "I see here you left a good position at your previous job. You must be pretty ambitious, right?" versus, "You must not have been very committed, huh?" This means that interviewers can be prone to significant information that would clearly indicate whether this candidate was actually the best person to hire. More structured approaches, like obtaining samples of a candidate's work or asking how he would respond to difficult hypothetical situations, are dramatically better at assessing future success, with a nearly threefold advantage over traditional interviews.